Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be on the new LANCôME Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tints. If you're new to my channel, I really love pretty natural makeup and I was really intrigued by this product. I hadn't really heard anyone talking about it, so I decided to pick it up. So if this video is helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Let's get right into it. So basically, this is a new skin tint that LANCôME has just come out with. I'm really in love with their Tint Doll foundation. I think that that is one of the best matte foundations if you have dry skin especially, and the coverage is really nice, looks really pretty on the skin. I really love a good skin tint, but it does take a lot for me to be impressed by any base product. I want to kind of first start off by saying that base products are the one thing that I love purchasing and trying the most, but it's also the one thing that it takes the most to impress me. So I have dry skin and I like my skin to look really fresh, and I want it to give me a little bit of coverage. I don't want it to be overly dewy so that I look like a grease ball. And I just want my skin to look, again, really fresh, natural. I want my skin to look like just better skin. So this product comes in a variety of shades. They almost market this as like a skin tone adapting foundation. I don't think they necessarily say that, but one foundation color can go with a variety of different skin colors is what they're saying. I have the shade 01 Nude as well as 10 Porcelain. I actually go much better with the nude for my skin. Today I'm wearing Porcelain, and though nude did not oxidize on me, I feel like Porcelain oxidized just a little bit. So that's a little bit strange. That's just the experience I've had with these two shades, but colors are not my favorite. I definitely think they could expand the shade range. This product is marketed as a hydrating skin tint, so they have hyaluronic acid in here. They also have glycerin, which I'm also a big fan of. And I have to say, these do feel really hydrating and nice on the skin. When I touch my face, it's not like overly sticky or wet. It just feels like there's a moisturizer on there. And there isn't like a bunch of transfer. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing. So that is one thing to keep in mind. I know a lot of skin tints can rub off really easily. So let's quickly talk about the formula. This formula is literally unlike any other formula that I have tried with a skin tint. It is absolutely gorgeous. It goes on with sheer coverage at first. And then if you go in with a second pump, it definitely is more of a solid light coverage foundation or skin tint. But it doesn't appear on the face like a lotion would. It almost has like a soft blurring effect on the skin while also being very fresh and dewy. A lot of skin tint products, they aren't great for really enlarged pores. And if you want it to be almost like a blurred effect, you have to go in with a primer to do that. Most skin tints aren't going to do that for you. It really is like a tinted moisturizer. But this is different. The actual product, again, gives a very soft focus effect to the skin while also being dewy and fresh. Really, I haven't used another skin tint product that has done that. Now, I've used some that I enjoy and look fresh and beautiful, but they don't make my pores look smaller, and this does. This is also extremely long wearing. I took a nap yesterday in my makeup, and when I woke up and I looked in the mirror, I looked exactly the same, and I had fallen asleep for like an hour and a half. Then I went out that night with the same makeup on, really just touched up like my concealer, and by the end of the night, it did not look bad. I mean, it did not look as good as it did earlier in the day, but I'm not used to that sort of longevity with skin tints whatsoever. I'm used to just taking off all of my makeup and having to redo it, but I looked in the mirror and like really didn't feel a need. Again, completely surprising. This product really has taken all of my expectations of what a skin tint is and kind of turned it on its head. This also has SPF 23, so that's good. I really do like those skin nourishing ingredients. This isn't really that expensive for LANCôME or for a Sephora foundation. It has been a long time that I've been so thoroughly impressed by a base product where I immediately apply it, I'm impressed, and then I apply it the next time and I'm getting the same result and my skin is just looking really good. I normally have some pores like right here on my chin that I'm not a huge fan of. I usually don't do much like with pore filling primers, and I don't really try and fill them in. I just kind of let them be, but this has like really blurred them, and any of the pores in here, they're blurred, but it doesn't look, but my forehead, for example, which is usually pretty dry, still looks really luminous, and my skin looks luminous while that blurring effect is still there. It's just a really pretty product, and if you have dry skin like me, I think you'll really love it. I think combination skin will really like this. When I set this with a little bit of powder, it lasted all night. Really surprised by that. I think LANCôME like really hit it out of the park with this one. Now, if you're used to coverage that you would get from, say, the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream, you're not gonna get that sort of medium coverage. This definitely is a light coverage. Though it blurs and it perfects, it's not adding a lot of coverage to the skin. But I will say that this builds up on itself beautifully. You just need a little bit more on your cheeks like I do, or if you need a little bit of coverage on like some acne marks, it can definitely build up on itself, just not a lot. How I apply it is I actually put it on my fingertips. I put it all over my face, and then I blend it out with a beauty blender. In my 2017 beauty favorites, when I was mentioning my favorite base products, and I'll leave that video down below, I was saying I had tried so many foundations out last year and none of them really impressed me. I really love my Misha Perfect Cover BB cream. That was probably like my holy grail find of last year, but it's truly a gorgeous product. So if you guys have any other questions about this, just leave them in the comments down below. And I hope this was helpful. So if it was, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I will see you in my next video.